Good evening. Oh boy, I'm a little bit sleepy. Good evening, new Michael. Look, the other one, it's gone. It's not here anymore. They don't, it's gone. It's not connected anymore. My poor Wave 3 that's been breaking. This poor thing has been in use for 5 years. So, it's no more. Technical 49 Multiverse GD! How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I got the RGB mic. I did. For 2 reasons. One, I compared the prices between the RGB and non-RGB versions. Andromeda 6367, thank you for the 400 bits. Appreciate it. Yeah, they had both, but the RGB one was like $15 more, and I was like, whatever, man. I'll just do that. Whatever. I don't give a shit. I couldn't care any less, bro. Hopefully the audio levels are fine. Like, I tried to adjust things. I was doing a lot of testing before starting. Things may be a little off or whatever, but if you have any suggestions, like maybe like raise the volume, lower the volume, whatever, just let me know. But I still have to mess with some audio settings. I just plugged it in like an hour and a half ago. So, maybe a tad quiet? Yeah, probably. Let me see. Maybe it's currently at 80, so maybe I could do like 84. Let's try 84. 100 was too loud. I tried it. 100 was too loud, I thought. Sound like straight 8-bit? Thanks. It's USB still. It's the HyperX Quadcast 2. That's what I got. I'm actually pretty sure it's a downgrade from the Wave 3. But I just wanted something different, honestly. I've been with the Wave 3 for so long. Also, thank you, Multiverse. I appreciate it, man. I just wanted something different. I've been with the Wave 3 for so long, I just wanted something different. I'm gonna see how I like it, see how I like this. Let's see what happens. I'm also trying out the feature where, like, you can hear yourself through the headphones. So I hear myself a lot, and I can hear my clicks a lot better that way, too. So I'm gonna see how that works. Although, I feel like I can hear myself too much. Hold on. Maybe that's... Yeah, that's probably a little bit better. I just changed it a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I can hear myself a little bit through the mic. So yeah. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm really not gonna sound any different. Like, I feel like the quality overall is pretty normal. Still 10 quiet. I just feel like 100 is too loud. Like, I just peaked my mic, like, really hard. I just watched it. Well, we'll see what happens when I play the game. We'll see what happens when I play the game. I'll keep the software open in case I need to make some adjustments. I want to play the game. But yeah, I don't really sound any different, do I? Like, I sound practically the exact same, right? Like, I listened back and I literally sound the exact same, I think. The thing also with this one is it picks up bassy sounds, like, way better than the Wave 3. Because, like, the Wave 3 has some technology that, like, kind of cuts it out. This picks up, like, my... What is it? Like, this picks up my keyboard sounds, like, really, really weird. It's more bassy. You can kind of hear the bass on that, almost. But too bad I don't play with keyboard. I play with this thing. You don't really hear that much. Anyway. Acheron. You can either expect this stream to be done in an hour and 15, or I'm going 3 hours again. I don't know. But I've been up since 7:45 this morning. My body is not used to waking up that early, because I had an early shift this morning. So yeah. Yeah, knew it. Dude, the event level was released like the second I ended stream yesterday. It was so annoying. But I played it. It was pretty good. I liked it. I thought the ending was kind of dumb, but everything else in that level was pretty good. One of the better, what is it? One of the better event levels, in my opinion, I would say. But yeah. But yeah, I was up at 7:45 this morning, and I have not even been remotely close to waking up that early in a long time. So I might just completely crash at some point. Like, that may be a thing that happens. Also, my clicks are so loud, I think. And I even adjusted things a little bit to make sure they weren't so loud, but I think it just didn't really happen. Didn't really work. Let me know how different my clicks sound. 'Cause I'm not actually sure what they're gonna be like. Like sound less loud? Really? Interesting. I messed with it, and my clicks being a little bit quieter. They sound about the same, but I think they sound a little bit better. Picks up a lot more table vibration, yeah. I think this picks up like a lot more like bassy sounds. So like the desk vibrating, like it picks that up better than the Wave 3. But I don't know what it is. I love bassy clicks. I've always loved, like, Zoink's clicks, for example, because his clicks are so, like, I don't know why. I love that. I don't know why. I just think that sounds so satisfying. I don't know what it is. I just love it. But here's the thing. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So this setting, the clicks are much more clear with this setting. This kind of makes the sound come in from everywhere instead of just my face. So listen to it now. Yeah, how's that? I changed it so the audio comes in from everywhere instead of just the front. I sound more distant? Really? I'm at the same point. We're gonna roll with the setting I had before. That's what we're gonna do. Because I like that. Because it just comes straight from the front. How do I sound more distant? That's really strange. It's actually very strange. I don't know. We're gonna roll with this. I have no idea how I'm gonna play today, by the way. I think I'm either gonna play really bad or it's gonna be like a regular session. Nikki, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think I think having it come from all directions makes it kind of makes it sound like my voice is coming from everywhere, whereas right here it really is just taking the sound from like right in front. I think this is probably better when I have it now. Yeah, I have the high pass filter enabled on the mic right now, so I don't know. I honestly, I'm not well versed in audio shit like this, so it's never really something I've thought about or really had to think about. Is it better for me to have that on, or no? Like the high pass filter, is it better for me to have that on, or no? Well, I know what it does, it's just like, is it better for me to have that on or off? Or does it not really matter? How clearly can you hear the dogs? You don't base your clicks, have it off. I feel like they won't really matter that much. I think I compared and they don't really sound any different from what I... Yeah. As of March, I will not be working as a voice teacher anymore. Not because I got fired or anything. It's just the school I got hired at is it's just too far away for me to reasonably make that commute anymore. Like I've realized it's just a lot more difficult for me now, which sucks. But you know, at least I got the experience. It's like an hour commute. Yeah. I thought I was gonna be able to do it, but like things are changing right now in like other aspects of my life. It's like it's just not gonna be feasible anymore, unfortunately, which sucks. I would have loved to stay, but oh well. At least I got the experience. I think that's good. I think I just moved closer to my mic, so now I sound a lot louder. It's easier to like do funny shit. It's easier to do funny shit with a mic like this. It doesn't really like filter out like when you're so close to it as the other one does. It wasn't as easy to do funny shit with the mic with the Elgato Wave 3. It's funnier to do dumb shit with this one. Extra only with 100 bits. So I would say this feels a little more comparable to my Blue Yeti, but like a little bit higher quality than the Blue Yeti. I would say that's my thinking right now. I'm sure whenever I get mad, that'll sound different. Had a desk slam sound. So if I went like that, because that's what I do a lot. No, most of the time I do it even harder, like that. How does that sound? I feel like it sounds about the same, probably. I don't know. That's way quieter than normal. Honestly, fine. I'm okay with that. I'm completely fine with that. We'll say my main problem with this mic is it's so big. It's so much bigger. That's like my main issue, and it's actually a pretty big issue because it honestly feels like it could get distracting almost. Feels like an issue that would be solved by a mic arm, which I do actually own, but I stopped using it around 2022. It is a quadcast. I bought it today. I got the Quadcast 2S. Yeah. Dude, I walked into Best Buy. I cannot tell you how many times I've almost impulsively bought Kirby Air Riders for the Switch 2. We're up to like 4 now. I've almost impulsively bought that game like 4 times in store. I don't know why, because I know I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to play Kirby Air Riders like ever. I don't know why I want to buy that game, but like I have restraint every time. for anything with 100 bits. Yeah, buy it so I can look at it. Yeah, the RGB is configurable. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. Whenever I get anything RGB, like I don't do it on purpose, but like typically if I get RGB stuff, I just leave it at stock rainbow settings and whatever. I don't like to mess with it. I just leave it at I just kind of leave it right around where it is. That could be customized. At least mine can. Wait. Oh, wait, no, the 2 doesn't have RGB. That's right. I have the 2S. That one can be. That's right. The 2 is just red, isn't it? I think Plunky has the 2. Honestly, though, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like there's a solid chance that I'm just gonna, like, turn the mic off at some point. Which makes getting the RGB one useless. Because I feel like this light will end up... I feel like this light will end up being very distracting in the end. I'm not sure. Guess we'll see. I don't know why I'm starting from here. I never even started from the ship. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't really put it anywhere. I mean, I could, but, like, it's always gonna be in my view. It's some way, somehow. The only other place I put it is, like, over, like, you can't really see my arm, but I put it over, like, to the right side of my monitor. But, like, I don't really put it anywhere else. I don't really have anywhere else to put it that's, like, reasonable, you know? Low-key, I might just have to get used to it being there. Like, I feel like I could just get used to it being there. Patrick, I think the 63 months. Let's fucking go. That's a lot of time. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, a mute button being right on the mic is so useful. The Blue Yeti was my first mic, and that one had a mute button, but it was like a full-fledged metal button. So, like, every time you muted and unmuted, you would just hear the loudest, like, button push of your life. It was so bad. But these, you just... And you can kind of hear it quite a bit on this one, just because of how the sound works, but... It's just easy. And you can hear it, but, like, it's not, like, ridiculous. Like, it's obvious when I touch my mute button. Morning. What is this guy doing? You win. What are you doing? What do you mean, good morning? I think the mic modes don't do like left or right ear. Like they change which part of the mic the audio comes through instead of it being like left or right. I don't think it's possible to do that without some like external program or some shit. You see, when I clock out of work, it becomes morning because I can enjoy the rest of my day. What? You know what? You know what? You know what? I agree. That makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, I should very much bring this up. I'm not technically under NDA, so I can't say this. Basically, I have received the necessary forms to submit and file arbitration against Discord. It happened. I have the file. I have the files I need in order to fill them out and mail them and email them, whatever. Oh. Shit's about to get real. It's gonna get real. We're also finally gonna have a verdict, like actual, like it's gonna force someone to actually pay attention to me. No more getting ignored. Although, I probably won't be filling it out and sending it out for like a couple days. And then from there, from what I know, they have a month, or rather, they have 30 days to respond to, before they can actually have stuff count against them. That's just from what I know. I cannot fucking believe it's gotten to this point, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, basically I submitted my case to National Arbitration and Mediation, and after some back and forth, they asked me a few questions, they gave me the files I needed. I just need to fill them out and send them out, and then I just wait, see what happens. That's about the last thing I can do, though. After that, I have no control anymore, it's all up to them. This is about the last thing I can do. Again, sucks it got to this point, but whatever. I'm not done yet. Dude, I'm so tired. Someone in YouTube chat give context. I don't feel like talking about it for the 700th time. It's not anybody in YouTube chat's fault. I've just talked about it so much. I just can't bring myself to do it. Dude, I am so tired. I've been up since I don't even know what time. I slept for like 5 hours. But you know what? I felt pretty similar to the session I got 91, so fucking anything can happen, man. Who knows? That's why I'm here. That's why I'm playing. Not like I'm gonna do anything else. Nobody in this chat knows how to rate, so there's no point. We're just being negative to be negative, bro. That's so annoying. Zero messages sent today. We're just hating for no reason. Be better than that, bro. Manifesting a completion, it's true. Yeah, funnily enough, tomorrow will be 3 months since I was banned, which is really annoying. That's a quarter of a fucking year, bro. Hey, I don't know what this game is, but this looks like the easiest level. Do you mind playing something harder, please? Alright, sure. I mean, it's I don't know if it's awesome news, but it's certainly news, I'll tell you that. It's certainly news. I don't know what's gonna come of it. I could just get a response back saying, hey, no, we're not gonna do it. And then, you know, it's over. Like, this is the last step. If they say no after this, because someone has to acknowledge it, then it's over. Like, there's nothing I can do. Because this is legal shit now. There you go, I played something harder. I wonder what happens if you click that really late. Can you die? I wonder. Why is there... Dude, why is there a saw there? That's so fucking bad. That's so annoying. There's just a saw there for fun. I've literally died there once before. I just forgot it was there. I know. I know. It's true. It's so funny. I've actually played every part to warm up, but I want to play from the drop still just for a sec. Again, I feel extremely tired and exhausted right now, but like, I felt pretty similar to this when I got 91, so I mean, I don't know. Your Twitter DMs are closed. I can't DM you on Twitter. They're not open. I had to DM Eli. And Eli probably doesn't go on Twitter. Your Twitter DMs aren't open. I tried not to be fake. I tried to be a real friend and real person. But your Twitter DMs are unfortunately closed. If you open them right now, I'll send it right now. Because I have the drive link. Let me know if you do open them. I'll send it to you right now. You did it? Alright, sweet. Wait, did I make that? No way. 1 for 1 on the first jump today, guys. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness, you're right. They're open. Wait, let me grab the link. Nope. I don't have a DM history with you. There we go. Unencrypted message. There we go. There's Beeline Drive link. My setup looks cozy. I agree. I like my setup. I've always loved my setup. My room is really small, but I like that it's small. Or at least it feels a lot smaller because my bed is so big as well. But I've always liked my room. My room is nice and it's fun sized and it's nice. If I had a big room, I don't know. I wouldn't want like a really big room. I like having a nice small room. It's not like it's not like I need space in my room. But I like my setup. It's nice and it's really nice and it's such a vibe at night. I love it. The only problem with having a small room, though, is that, like, especially during the summer, it can get, like, really hot in here, even with air conditioning. Because there's 4 screens and a computer in a really small room. Like, heat transfers like fucking crazy. Dude, it's so funny. My room has, like, natural soundproofing. Like, we put up soundproof panels up here. You can't even see a single one on the camera, but it's... actually, you see that one right there near the light. We put up soundproof panels in here, but even without them, my room would be... my room would be pretty soundproof because we have, like, I have a very thick carpet floor. And my bed takes up, like, half the damn room. Yeah, all 4 screens are on at all times. Because there are times, even when I'm not streaming, where I do actually, like, use that many. I don't need 4. I've never needed 4. 3 is the sweet spot. 2 is the minimum. I don't even need 4. I literally just use the TV we have mounted, because why the fuck would I not? Yeah, the only thing that the mounted TV is ever used for is OBS. Ever. It is never used for anything else. OBS just hangs out up there. It's almost always open. Unless I, like, literally have no reason to have it open. Like, if I have a game open, OBS is open, pretty much. Yeah, 2 is minimum, 3 is perfect, I think. I like 3. 3 is good. 4 is overkill. Even I'll say that. I use 4. I don't need 4. Never needed 4. You don't need 4 unless you're, like, super high quality, super ultra production value streamer. That's the only reason you would never need 4. And even then, you can still get away with 3. Yeah, it was always weird to go to school and be left with 2. Like, I got away with 2, like, 2 is fine. But it was always weird to go from, like, home when I have 4 to going to school where I'm literally getting that cut in half. But I made it work. The only thing is, every monitor has a purpose on my, like, where I currently am. But at school, my second monitor was for Chrome, Discord, and OBS all at the exact same time. It just got very cluttered. That's why I feel like I need 3. I don't even remember when I started using 2. Like, when I first got my computer, I used 1 for, like, a really long time. I can't remember when I started using a second one. But my monitor setup when I started getting big on YouTube was, like, really funny. It was so funny. And it stayed funny until I got my 240Hz monitor for the first time. Do I blow through stop signs on the regular? For legal reasons, I must say no. Yeah, I've never had a reason to buy, like, a full booting keyboard. Never had a reason. I don't play anything else with keyboard. I play GD, and then everything else I play is with controller. So, I have no reason to own a Wooting Uwu. Or a Wooting ADHD. I'm an idiot. Also, I think just the idea of having, like, a separate thing for GD, like a dedicated device just for GD, is nice. I feel like it makes it easier to play the game. I've tried using up arrow so many times on so many different keyboards, it just never works. I just play worse every time. GD device. New product. I'd actually buy one just to review it and see what it's like, even if I don't use it, like, after that. I remember when you started using keyboard. I remember when you made the switch and it was like your whole life had changed from that point on. That was a very fun thing to witness. Yeah, you got like the craziest skill boost ever, I remember, and you just started beating a bunch of shit that you never would have had the chance to beat on mouse. Like, you went from like super ultra omega struggling with falling up to beating Brown Wah in like 5 seconds. Remember. Is that still your hardest? What is your hardest? Yeah, speedrun. Yeah, you also beat that in like 5 seconds. Yeah, I beat Message to Rob Top by Crazy Man 50 today. Surgeon! Maybe 35 months now. We got good old Knights of Thunder. That's what it hit. This level is awesome. It's so funny. The gameplay sucks, but that's the whole point. I have to click 3 times there. That was so funny. I love it. I love Message to Rob Top by Crazy Man 50. Yeah, I should go like my comment. It's super annoying, but like that's the whole point. It's not supposed to be a well-made level. But oddly enough, the gameplay is not like the worst thing I've ever played in my life. It's weird. Message to Rob Top. The end is actually a lot easier to learn than I thought it would be. Like, it's a cube maze, but you click like 3 times. Like, straight up. You click like, not at all. It's so easy. Like, there are a bunch of ways to do it, but the way I found is, like, free. I'd bet the way I found is probably the easiest way you could possibly do it. One in 1 million golden Acheron secret? What? It's the 1 in 1 million golden Acheron secret. Thank you. Think of the 2 months. I don't know. I don't really know what that entails, to be honest. No, dude.
Technical, how do you have 91% if you can't make it to 30%? Are you cheating? Did you cheat 91%? You're lying. You don't have 91%. You can't even make it to 30. You're a chud.
What do you mean you don't? What do you mean I do not sound like that? What do you mean? I think Mitch is self-reporting. How am I already almost an hour into the stream, bro? What the fuck have I done? Just burned an hour of my life. I feel like to get Acheron 1%, you literally cannot cheat to get Acheron 1%, because you can literally just do nothing. I actually learned all of Knights of Thunder last night. Somehow, after a 4.5-hour Acheron stream, I still had enough energy to finish learning Knights of Thunder. That was close, actually. Damn it. Yo, Alta 4, thank you for the 20 Australian dollars. Appreciate it, man. That's awesome. Yeah, it's probably entry extreme, I'd say. Also, Knights of Thunder is great so far. I love it. There are a couple parts I actually kind of hated. But, like, all the parts I really disliked were, like, really, really short. But I don't know. It's all. I mean, I feel like the parts I disliked will all get consistent in the end, and they won't be an issue. But like, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna start like really trying to beat it today or not. Depends on how I feel at the end of the stream. Which today will not be another tomorrow, or today will not be another yesterday. I will not be here for 4 hours today. I'll be here for a max of 2 probably. Unless I really just feel like playing longer, I don't know. But I definitely will not be here for 4 hours. I will be here for 2.5 at the absolute hard max. So I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Definitely not on Thursday. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow. Depends, because I'll be getting home at like 6 o'clock. I mean, I could just later tomorrow, but I don't know, I've played so much GD recently, like, maybe I just need to relax. But I want to play the game, though. I'm, like, motivated. It's just, like, I feel like eventually my wrist is gonna give out and just start hurting. We're not at that point, but, like, still. I just feel like we're at that point in the Acheron journey where I feel like I'm just gonna play every day. Or I'm gonna want to play every day. 91, like, kicked me into gear, man. That's all I needed. Here's the thing, I'm not gonna be upset if today overall is, like, really bad, because, like, I'm not really expecting it to be anything really good at all. I'm tired, so... If you want to answer that question, just look at the sheet, bro. It's in the description. I don't have to answer this question for you. Go check it out. You might find something interesting in there as well. Sheet's got a lot of information on it. Am I a mod? Yeah, I'm sure you understand my answer. I'm sure you understand exactly what I was saying. Well, I can't pass the spam because I cheated 91 and I'm a chud and I'm a loser. This is proof of it. This guy cheated his 91%. He's never gotten past... I don't know. Okay, real talk though, I don't understand why I struggled so much with why I've been struggling so much with that blue orb spam. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why I died there so much. I don't even feel like... Okay. I don't even feel like I'm overthinking it at all. I just kind of die there all the time, and I don't really know why. It's like my high CPS skills are disabled when I get there every time. Like, I can usually click so fast, but for some reason right here, my high CPS skills are just disabled, and I have to, like, really force myself to do it. It's super annoying. And I never notice I'm going slower until it's happened like 7 million times in a row. Oh, come on, that was good. That was not the best angle ever. Like, not the best entrance ever, but it was fine. I could have worked. It sucks. I hate this ship so much. That gap in particular is, like, super inconsistent. Because it's pretty much entirely dependent on when you click where that yellow portal is. Can't. I have 2 of them on my bed right now. You just can't see them. They're both, like, towards my pillows. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I just randomly start clicking slower there without realizing that I am. And then I just do it normally and it works. Dude, I would have loved to stream and do YouTube as a full-time job. That shit would be so awesome. I would love that. I always wanted to do that, and I thought I was going to be able to in 2020 until I started playing... It's all Mario Kart's fault. I blame Mario Kart. Like, genuinely, I blame Mario Kart. I legitimately 1,000,000% blame Mario Kart. I was doing so well in 2020, and I threw it all away. Listen, I love Mario Kart. I don't regret getting into it at all. I really don't. I've met a lot of my closest friends as a result of Mario Kart. Again, I've said this so many times. I've talked about this a lot. I just really wish I balanced it better with GD and whatever. I did such a garbage job of balancing it. Like, that's all I wanted to do was Mario Kart, Mario Kart, Mario Kart. Fuck Geometry Dash. And then 2021 came around, I basically only did GD for the content after cybernetic percent. Which I regret a lot. I was not a very real person back then. It was kind of annoying. I kind of got my shit together in 2022. But not nearly as much. I really got my shit together in 2023, though. Like, I only did shit for fun. I didn't do anything exclusively for content. But... Oh, come on. I actually hate dying to that wave. Yeah, I'm old as shit, bro. 22. I'm growing gray hairs soon. Very soon I will have gray hairs on my head. Dude, I'm only good at 31 from 0. I'm dead ass. I don't know what it is. 31 has always just been so much easier for me to do from the beginning instead of everywhere else. Like, I don't know why. It's so weird. I think I had a session once where I literally passed 31 like 10 times in a row getting there from 0. No, come on. Dude, I had a bad angle going into that gap, and I tried to correct it, and I don't think there was any way I was doing it. I corrected it so well, and I still just missed the orb. It's so difficult to improvise there, too, because it's so tight and so... It just doesn't work. Can I order you DoorDash? No. I don't even order myself DoorDash anymore. I only use DoorDash like when I was at school and I had like gift card money, or whenever I really just needed it and didn't really feel like going anywhere, so I could do things. I think I've ordered DoorDash to my house like one time ever. I learned all of Knights of Thunder? Yeah, I did last night. Somehow, after a 4.5-hour Acheron stream, I still had enough energy to learn Knights of Thunder. I don't know how I did it, but I still had the energy. I don't fucking know how. Part sucked for me. Okay, let's see. This will be my break Macron for a second. I feel like most of the level was pretty fun, but like, I don't know, there were a couple like weird ass clicks that I didn't like. This one right here, this ship, blue orb thing, this fucking blows dick, bro. I hate this shit. I just did it first try. Realistically, I'll probably start working on this tomorrow. This level was really fun. Just, there are some parts I need to go back and, like, relearn, probably, like this one I just, like, kind of forgot how to do. Oh, this UFO. Holy fuck. This UFO is so awful. And I'm pretty sure it's like 99% 2.2's fault. It's so bad. It's like completely 2.2's fault. Like, I'm dead ass. Because there's a slope over there that just kills you for fun. Was this not a list demon? I don't know. Watching the level, you'd think it's the hardest fucking thing you've ever looked at in your life. It's really not. It's somehow, some way, somehow, it's not, like, utterly impossible. Like, I thought the same thing, like, watching it. I was so scared to learn it because I thought it looked impossible. And it's just not. Yeah, I'm glad it's not top one. That would have been like one of the worst levels of all time, probably. If it was top one. No, stop doing that. I keep doing that. I keep passing 72 from 40 and dying like instantly. It's so annoying, but I don't do it from like anywhere else. Like if I pass 72, I actually get somewhere, but only from 40, I just can't do it. From 40 and earlier, basically, I just keep insta-dying. You know what's funny about Acheron is if the level was left at its original version that like Riot showcased for the first time, it would not be above Slaughterhouse right now. Let it be known the level still would have been bad. The level wouldn't be any good. world's hardest run, 17 to 31. I did it. Fuck. Oh, stop. Dude, if I died like that, it'd be so fucking bad, bro. Listen, I know Rob's CBF is not the same as Sissy's. I literally notice no difference. Still, even I know they're not the exact same. I notice zero difference. I got 91 with this, so what the fuck? I mean, does it really matter at the end of the day? Or at least for 99.99999% of the player base. Your ship feeling weird is I 1,000,000% guarantee you it's placebo. I feel nothing different. I feel the exact same. Am I out of curiosity? 41. I will say, I'm gonna be honest, I trust Doggy's opinion a lot. He did say once that Rob's CBF felt a little worse on Grief than Sissy's. Like, he just could not play the level with it for some reason. At least that's what he said. And I trust him. I trust him, but I think he's like one of like 5 people who would actually need to care about it. That's exactly the thing. The other problem, though, is he didn't actually have a reason for, the thing is, he didn't actually have a reason why it felt worse. He just noticed he was playing a little bit worse. Like, he didn't really have a reason, though, at least as far as I know. So, that should say quite a bit. But I trust him. I trust him even though I have my own thoughts. $98. Oh. Yeah, I'm like doing... I have no reason to use Sissy's CBF ever again. Just based on the fact that I got 91 on this with Rob's CBF, I have literally zero reason to use Sissy's ever again. So... I'm not surprised it's still out on the list. They're effectively the same. They're so close to the same thing that, like, there's no reason not to allow it. Especially because the list still knows people are using 2.207 because of Geode, which I understand. I'm okay with it still being allowed. I don't really think it matters. Couldn't even play 9 circles with Rob's CBF. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that to anybody who's actually thinking that way. If you can't play 9 circles with Rob's CBF, you have other issues to tackle. CBF unit affect 9 circles? No, it doesn't. I'm sure Sizzy's CBF will be carried over to 2.208 when Geode is out. I'm 99.9% sure it'll be carried over, and people will use it. I don't know, but based on the fact that Rob rated Ashley Wave Trials, I don't know if he gives a fuck anymore. So... like, I genuinely don't think Rob gives a singular fuck anymore. Based on the fact that Ashley Wave Trials is currently a rated extreme in the game. So... I mean, yeah, a CBS blocker is possible, but there's literally no reason for it at all. The level wouldn't get rated, probably, if it was known. Because the whole thing is that every single level in the game should be theoretically possible with any device and any setting, really. That's been Rob's philosophy forever. Even if, obviously, no one's beating Thinking Space 2 on mobile, obviously. We're saying, theoretically, like, you should be able to beat every level on every platform with every setting enabled or disabled. That's been Rob's philosophy forever. Yeah, nobody's gonna have a CBS blocker. That's just not gonna be a thing. No, Kiva's not that ridiculous. Pretty sure the Nullscapes blocker was removed, like, within an hour of the update coming out. I'm, like, 99% sure. Yeah, I think the thing a lot of people don't realize is not many people. So few people were against the concept of CBF. People just didn't like that it had to be a mod. That was the thing. It wasn't CBF itself, it was the fact that it was a mod. There were some people who did argue like they were against CBF, and I don't understand those people. But why do you want to make the game easier? Isn't Geometry Dash supposed to be hard? Actual self-report, you don't know a damn thing about playing the game. That's what that is. And, like, hold on. There were people saying that. There were people saying that who had status in the game. Like, I saw, like, established creators and even some GD mods saying that shit. Like, how are you a mod? How are you established? And you're saying dumb bullshit like that? Like, really? Like, what are we doing? I mean, it doesn't matter anymore, but still, that shit was so fucking annoying to deal with. No! That sucks so bad. Damn it. That sucks so bad, bro. Come on. That sucks so bad. Come on. Really? First 69, I guess. Alright, well, here's the problem. If I turn my mic down, you're not going to hear me while I'm talking, but then it will fix my reactions. However, if I turn it up too much, you'll be able to hear me normally, but then my reactions will kill the mic, won't it? I have no issue. Or, actually, not no issue. No solution. Whatever. It's fine. That one actually sucks so bad, though. That's so annoying. When I think about Space UK beating Acheron,
I think that he did not deserve to be Acheron, and he should uninstall the game, and he didn't actually beat it. He cheated again. Yeah.
Yeah, that. I was locked in that attempt. Like, I was super locked. It's so annoying. Damn it, bro. No, but actually, though, I think, I will say, I will leave it at this. I think it's really cool that he actually, like, came back and did that shit. That is where I will leave it. That, I will say nothing past that. That is all I will say on the matter. I have my opinions, but that is all I will say on the matter. I'm just an idiot, bro. My brain just shut off for a second. That's so bad. My brain actually just turned off for like a second. Damn it, bro. Better question, what's your opinion on technical JL beating Acheron? Fuck that guy, and I hope he never beats Elevable. That guy's a loser. He should quit the game. What do you guys think? Are you guys with me? Amory, I think with a 5 cents, probably. I think with 100 ARS. That's crazy, bro. That's some crazy shit. Good luck. Roan, I think with 2 Canadian. Appreciate it. If only. All I'm saying is you guys are not ready for stream 414. You guys aren't ready for that. Okay, I'm back to dying here like every time. That 69 death actually is like really pissing me off right now. I'm so upset. I was so ready to actually get to 72 again. Damn it, bro. I was actually ready. Just a little first half heavy. Just a little bit. Only a little bit. Bro, stop. Please. Fucking, like, can I pass this way, please? Eventually, one day. Is it legal to swear on stream? What do you mean? Do you think I'm gonna go to jail for saying fuck on my live stream? Yeah, real W pop off. It's real, guys. I can't believe it. It's the real W pop off. Because I'm sure W underscore pop off 6461 is real, guys. Stop to this fucking wave, bro. Every time I go back to practicing it, I do it like a bunch of times in a row, and it's just the same issue happens. It's so frustrating. Subble is such a mental fucking garbage piece of garbage. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying anymore, bro. I'm so fucking real for that, I think, but what? Subble is such a mental garbage piece of garbage, is what I just said. I'm trying to win the mental battle, and I'm giving it my best effort, and I'm not winning it. Why? Can you pass the fucking way, please? What the hell? I've never understood the question, what do you think your reaction is going to be? Like, what do you think I'm supposed to answer to that? Like, I know exactly what my reaction is going to be. I am going to scream yes exactly 3 times. And then that's it. Fuck, come on. Whatever. At least his death actually makes sense. I got so close to so much bullshit before this. I'm shocked I'm shocked this attempt made it this far. Okay, low key, I think this microphone is being returned to Best Buy tomorrow because it's not anything to do with the RGB whatever. I just think it just takes up too much space. I think that's a big enough problem for me, honestly. I think it just takes up too much space. It's so big. It's such a big fucking microphone. Like it's just in my way. So I think this will be returned to Best Buy tomorrow. When it was worth a try, wasn't it? I think it was worth a shot. I do, but the boom arm also gets in the way even worse. I've tried one before. I literally took it down and much preferred just having the mic set on my desk. I think I'm just gonna plug the Elgato back in. Not gonna lie. I think this just takes up so much space, man. Like, it's not making me play worse. It's just like, it's just so in my face. Like, I'm just gonna return this tomorrow, like, low-key. Like, I have work at 1 p.m. I'm just gonna go to Best Buy before work and just return it. It's just in my face. But I still need to solve the issue where my Elgato just disconnects and mutes itself randomly. Like, I need to fix that issue, so I may just get another Elgato, honestly. Like, a replacement, because I've had this for 5 years, now like I can just get some free shit for it. Alright, let's see. Give me a second. Am I heard? Hi. Hello. Thank you. Just try to hook this shit back up. This is exactly why I needed a new mic, is because this shit is so complicated and it just disconnects for no reason. And there we go. My other mic's back in. My volume just keeps turning up though. Yeah, this is being returned. Not because it's bad, it's just because, again, it's too big. It just takes up too much space. I don't think there's any way for me to solve that. But I do still need to solve the issue of this mic just randomly muting and disconnecting on me. So I may just get another Elgato Wave 3. Because I like this mic a lot. Hi, buddy. My cat decided it would be a wonderful idea to walk across the desk exactly as I was changing the chords and shit. So... thanks for that. Hold on, let me put this back in the box. How the fuck is this in the box? How the hell do you do this? The hell? There's no way that this fit. There's no chance. What the hell? There's no way that this fit. And you're gonna walk across the desk again, aren't you? You really have the worst timing ever, don't you? Oh, kitty. Okay, wait, I think I figured it out. Maybe, no. What? How? There's no way. How the hell do I put this back in? Oh, wait, I figured it out. I did it. Yes, I figured it out. Okay, sweet. Look, hold on. Look at that. He's just in my way now. Here, I'll do that so you can see him and see what I'm doing. I'm just getting this situated now, so I don't have to worry about it. Tomorrow I can just go and return it. But I may walk out with another Wave 3, honestly. I like this mic. I'm realizing right now. But, you know what? Like I said before, it's definitely worth a try to, like, try something new. Like, try a different mic. See what happens. I think this was worth it to at least see. So... alright, I think that's everything I need to go in there. They said I can return it within 2 weeks, and they would accept it, so... it's been a while since I've returned an electronic. Hi. What are you doing? You... hi. Oh, hi. He's so cute. Oh. Look up here. Look up here. Look. Hey, you. They want to see you. They want to see you. Look. No? Here. I'll force it then. Look. No. Look at you. Come on. Look at you. Hey. Hey, you. No, he's camera shy. It's okay. What are you looking at? What is... hi. Acheron break to pet the kitty because he decided to get in my way. I still want to be able to hear myself. I liked that. But I think in order to do it on Elgato, I think it just straight up plays through the... I think it just straight up plays through the desktop audio, if I'm not mistaken. Like, can you hear... Oh, wait, no, you can't. You can't hear me doubled. Let's go. I figured it out. I never actually, like, realized... Like, I never actually knew how to set this feature on Wave 3. But I just figured it out. So now I have this feature. Now I actually have no reason to keep that. So I'll just return this and get another Wave 3 at some point. So we'll be good. Wait. Okay, yeah, wait, I can still... Like, you guys can't hear me doubled, right? Like I'm not doubled at all. Like I'm still like normal, right? I definitely am. I just want to like 100% confirm. Oh, I'm trying to figure... Wait, what did I click? Oh, I figured it out. Input gain. Wait, I can do that? Wait, hold on, wait. Is this... What I think? Yeah. This is where my gain usually... Nope, that's too far. That one. There we go. That's where my gain usually is. Alright, sweet. Nice. Alright, wait. Alright, now we need to get you off my desk so I can continue. Right? Sorry, I need to stop. I need to pet my cat for a second. Here. I need to pet my cat for a second. Hey, buddy. Hi. He just really wants attention because we've realized he's grown to have a lot of anxiety lately. So whenever this happens, I just stop and give him a little bit of attention for a little bit, and then he loves it. It makes him feel a lot better, right? And he's happy. His purring's not being picked up on the mic, unfortunately, but he is very much going at it. He is going. Cats deserve the world, man. I love cats. The engine. He is an engine. Little buddy. All right, I have to pick him up now because he's laying down and he's not in the way of Acheron at all. Like I could low-key play like this. He's like not in the way. He just laid down. He's not in the way at all. I didn't put this shit back in the box. Give me a second. Rona, I think with a 5 Canadian. Buy Kitty a treat for me. I wish. He has a lot of treats though. That's like one thing we're trying to not do is give them too many treats. So then, because then they get spoiled. We have made this mistake before. This is just not going in. Even though I literally boxed this up the same way as I got it, and it's just not going in because of course it... Oh wait, I know why. Because the damn cord and the papers and shit. What are we doing? Why is it getting stopped? It's not even on anything. Did I put it in backwards? No. I don't care, dude. I don't care enough. Whenever I return it, they can deal with it. It's not like the item is... It's not like it's damaged. I mean, it works just fine. It's just I don't want it. I just... Okay. We're... I have a lot of cats, yeah. I have 3 that live in the house all the time, and we have 2 that chill outside. Pretty much. I'm gonna let him out of the room so he can probably go get food. I'm sure she needs food as well. She's probably getting pretty hungry. He is so happy that I'm giving him plenty of attention, but it's time to kick him out of the room so he can go eat in a little bit, because otherwise he is just gonna be in my way, unfortunately. I'm gonna go, buddy. You too. You're looking at me too. Getting you was easy. Come on. Meow, meow, meow. See? Alright, now you too. Come on. Because they know what it's time for. They know what it's time for. It's time for food. Whenever I kick them out of the room around this time, it's time for food every time. Alright. I'm sure you were dying to see my lovely face. Yeah, true. Who's this guy's a clown. Put the cap back on, bro. We want the cat. And he's gonna go get food though. It's fine. Audio's so quiet. Wait, hold on. Oh shit. Okay, that's a problem actually. No game audio. The fuck? What do you mean no game audio? There we go. That should do it. No, this guy in YouTube chat just said this feels like an unskippable cutscene. Can I ban this guy just for saying that? How dare you disrespect my kitty like that? Alright, I think my monitoring on the mic is just not gonna work. Hold on, wait. Maybe I'll do it like that. That works, I think. It's crazy, the mic isn't just in my way. What the fuck? What? Wait! No! What did I just do? Wait. What did I actually just do? Massive fucking question mark. There's no way. Okay, Shadowplay is working. I have to see that again. There's no way I just did that. How? I survived that? What the fuck? How did I survive that? Hold on, wait, let me... Shit, wait, hold on. Monitor. Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. Let me find the spot and then I'll pull it up. Give me a second. Yep, I found it. What the fuck, bro? What do you mean it? Look at this. What? What the fuck do you mean? There's no way I lived. What? Okay. Like, sure, bro. That is not real. There's no way it's even possible to survive that. What the fuck is this lag? I'm restarting the game. No problems, a derpy toddler thing of the 52 months. Hold on a minute. I'm messing with my audio settings. My cat's ever ruined a run for me? Yeah, a couple times. Actually, not so often GD. They've ruined more Mario Kart runs for me. I lost a Mario Kart World Rainbow Road record to the, like, during the last shortcut because my cat jumped on my desk and got in the way of the monitor. This tech guy, bro. Why does he only show up in chat to make fun of people? Low-key uncool. That guy's kind of a loser. Okay, that was not even remotely close. I feel like I did yesterday, where I definitely feel like I could go on. Like, I feel like I'm playing okay, but, like, I still kind of want to stop. But I definitely could keep playing. It's weird. Disruption's great. I like that level. Yeah, I think it's good I died at 91 and not 1. It's true. Everyone's favorite click. It's my favorite choral piece. Sleep by Eric Whitaker. I had the pleasure of conducting that piece during my final semester of university. Learning how to file my Texas. I don't know why I'm laughing at my own damn joke. Fuck, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why learning how to file my Texas was so funny to me. Alright, it may be time to end soon. Just to be done. I'm not that tired, but, like, I don't want to be here as long as yesterday. Yeah, yesterday would have been too long if I didn't take, like, a literal 45-minute break. Like, I took, like, a whole-ass lunch break that I would get at work. Like, yesterday would have been way too long had I not taken, like, a long-ass break halfway through. What the fuck? Are we calling that click Jimothy? Is that what we're doing? I kind of like this idea, actually. I kind of like the idea of calling this click Jimothy. I'm actually on board. I'm on board with this. I'll join you guys, I guess. Normally I wouldn't call any click anything. But, you know what? I'm full of joy and whimsy, so why not? Yeah, let's start naming choke points. Dude, it's so stupid. It's like one of the dumbest choke points I've ever seen, ever. Because that specific click has literally zero reason to be that difficult. Yeah, spacebar. It is such a fuck you click. That's exactly what it is. It's like the gap is not anything ridiculous, but it's structured in such a way, and you have to go into the click in such a way that makes it just a million times harder than it otherwise would be. It reminds me a lot of that one click in Infernal Abyss. Like, towards the end with the yellow orb, where you have to go through the one block space. Except this one's a little bit harder. It's just like, both of them, the gaps aren't like anything ridiculous, but it's just the way you have to do it that makes it so hard. Fuck. I need to stop doing that. Like, I have such a... I have an impulse every time I die to some bullshit to just, like, take my left hand and just slap my spacebar, like, 3 times. I keep doing that. I'm not, like, hitting it hard. I'm just, like... I don't know. Alright. I don't want to, but I'm gonna be done, I think. I don't want to, but I think just for my own health, I'm gonna be done, because I'm feeling very exhausted. I could keep going, like, I feel like I'm not playing bad overall, but I'm done. I'm very tired. But I think, even though, I mean, I got to the 60s twice this session. One of them was a pretty normal death. The other one was just really dumb. The 69 death was just really stupid. I'll play the daily. But I think I honestly have a little bit more control over the level right now than I'm giving myself credit for. That's what I've learned from this session. So, like, typically I'd be, like, a little upset with how things went today, but I honestly, I'm, like, not as upset as I feel like I should be. Because I feel like I have a little bit more control over my gameplay of Acheron than I give myself credit for. I think, like, I feel a little bit better. It's just, I want that to amount to more attempts to the 60s, and it's just not. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting enough attempts to the 60s right now. Like, I'm getting, like, maybe 3 max every day. I'm an idiot. But, like, I feel like 3 is fine. It's just, like, I feel like every attempt past, like, every attempt to 69 or 70, I guess, is just, it feels very random. But I guess, I mean, there's not really much I'm going to be able to do to avoid that. It's just, I feel like I want more attempts to the 60s. I feel like I've been looking for that for a while. It's just, it's not happening. It is what it is. I think it'll get better. I'm hoping. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow with Acheron, but I know I won't be live on Thursday. What the fuck? Why? Why is the green orb placed there? What the fuck was that? I'll beat this later. Well, that was stupid. That was some bullshit. Alright, well, I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow. If I am here tomorrow, I won't be starting until, like, 8 p.m. So I might not. I wouldn't count on it, but who knows. We'll see. Regardless, I won't be here Thursday, more than likely. Well, we'll see. Alright, thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. I'm gonna go get some rest. Like, I'm just gonna lay down a little bit, maybe eat something, and then I'm gonna get on Knights of Thunder and see if I can get some progress on that. Alright, see you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.